Hey guys, me and Dave. It's 12/13/2022. So I just want to clarify something about last night's video. Basically I was talking about my own program. I know Brian too is probably in a higher program. Maybe he does have Black Ops and they have cognitive researchers in his program and stuff. Um, I know that's not the case with my program. That's all I'm saying. I'm not, debating anybody or anything like that. But I just want to say that when I was getting chemicals in the house, you guys, I was getting chemicals. It's really hard to believe that they do put chemicals in your house. Dr. Hall talks about that. He's met some real TIs with where they put chemicals in the house, and they want you to tear up the sheetrock and tear up your walls to find out where it's coming from. Even he said that. Like I say, I don't think the cognitive researchers were torturing me. I think they were drug addicts. One of the reasons why I say that is because they were blowing marijuana in my room. They were blowing marijuana in my room. They were blowing exhaust in my room from a generator. You know, I mean, I went through it, you guys. It's totally unbelievable. It really is unbelievable to make me look crazy. That's how bad they hit me. So I don't know what I was going to talk about tonight. We're expecting a blizzard here tonight. It just started about 9 o'clock. It's about 10 o'clock now, 10 Central Time. We are going to get a blizzard. Anywhere from 10 to 17 inches, up to 24 inches in some spots of our city, because we do have hills. I don't know if you can call them mountains. They're not really mountains, but we do have hills in our city. Our city is very hilly. We have some pretty steep hills in our city. I drove my relative to work. She worked from 6 to 8, just to do a quick shift. I drove her to work and took her truck, and I was gonna go pick her up because we thought the snow would start already, and stuff. So I did that for her, and they were a little late on the snow coming. So right now it's freezing rain because it is still 35 degrees outside, so it's freezing rain, and we're gonna get a blizzard. And I wish I had my truck because I like to play in the snow. I like to play in the snow, you guys. I have it's just an S10, but it's a ZR2, which means it's a little bigger than just a regular S10. It has a 3-inch lift in it. I have 31-inch tires, which isn't real big, but it's big for an S10. So I like to play in the snow. I like to go out there and play in the snow. I have a quad that hasn't ran in a few years. I like to play in the snow. We like snowmobiles and quads and 4-wheel drive trucks up here in northern Minnesota. We like to play in our snow. We love blizzards and stuff like that because we get the day off, and we get to play in the snow. That's what we love it up here, you guys. If you're into snowmobiling and quads and 4-wheel drive trucks and and stuff like that, we love to play in the snow. And it's a little bit of a break from this program. But my truck is broke. It's still water in the gas tank. I'm getting the stuff Thursday. So we'll see if it fixes that problem. But it's going to be buried in the snow, so it ain't going to matter, Like I said before, they messed my heart up, you guys. They really did damage to my heart. When I was in the psych ward for the second time, and they made my heart beat out of my chest, to where I couldn't breathe. Seriously, it was out of my chest, beating out of my chest. And I was getting V2K at the same time. So they made me think that I was drinking something, or I was drinking something with a drug in it. That's what they made me believe. And they were saying on V2K, oh, here comes the hallucinations. and they were making my heart beat so far out of my chest, I couldn't breathe, you guys. I couldn't breathe. Um, I asked to go to the hospital. Like, what are you going to go to the hospital for? Well, because I couldn't breathe just a minute ago. You know. So, they really messed my heart up. I think they did damage to my heart before my heart attack. I think they did damage to my heart. My heart doctor even said that, he put two stents in, you guys. He put two stents in my heart, through my arm. It went through my arm. My arm was all bruised up and everything else. Um, they were really working on me, you guys. I had a whole team of people working on me. I was in surgery within 10 or 15 minutes, to relieve the pressure so I could breathe, and stuff. So they really did a number on me. They really gave me a heart attack. Some TIs are like, oh, they gave me a heart attack and you're not going to the hospital? Come on, give me a break. They really gave me a heart attack. They put two stents in, really. So, but they did damage to my heart, you guys, by making it beat like that. They actually thought they would have to go in and do surgery, like in the back of my heart. I can't, if my SSI doesn't go through, I have to find a job where I'm not doing hardly anything. That's how bad my heart is right now. And I don't have heart disease, you guys. My arteries are not plugged. They're not clogged. My arteries are clear, So I can't do anything. I took Max, our little dog, camping, and it was hot out. I mean, it was about 80 degrees, and I forgot my water. I forgot to bring my water. And there was an asshole perp up at the campground. This campground doesn't have water hookups. This asshole perp had a big trailer, and he hooked his hose up to the drinking water that everyone can access. They have water spouts all throughout the program, so people can access water and fill their water jugs up and stuff like that. This asshole hooked his hose up. He hooked his camper up to this water source, so nobody else could have water. I tried putting up a tent. You guys. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. It was a big tent. Give it that. It was a big tent. But either they were making me out of breath, or it's my heart making me out of breath. I could not do it. I had to pack up and go home. I could not do it. I was so out of breath. Now, here's the tough thing. I live with my relative who is 78 years old. Okay. Now, if we get 10 to 17 inches of snow, I can go out there and shovel, but I will be totally out of breath. I will, almost passing out of breath. I have to come in the house and lay on the bed. That's how out of breath I am. Are they making me out of breath that much, or is it my heart? Is my heart damaged that much? I really don't know. I don't know. They're putting images in my head right now on what I was going to talk about on this video. So they're putting images in my head. It's an interruption. So they're trying to throw my train of thought off, which they are successfully doing right now. So now I forgot what I was going to say. But I have problems breathing. I have to go out there and shovel snow because she's 78 years old. I have to go out there and do it. I'm almost coming in the house and laying on the bed because I'm so out of breath, because of these guys. I never had heart problems in my life. I never had mental illness in my life. I got my Class A license. You can't be mental with your Class A license. You gotta drive a big 50, you have to drive a big rig across country with a 53-foot trailer across country. I don't have mental illness. I got my Class A license. So anyway, there's lots of other things that would, prove that I don't have mental illness. Call me delusional. I don't care. I really don't care. They already ruined my life. They ruined my life anyway. Call me delusional. So I get my SSI, and I really don't care. They're not gonna let me go out there and get a job. They're not gonna let it happen. If I have to go out there and get a job, they'll make it last 6 months, and I'll be kicked out of there. They'll do things to make me fail. So I don't know where I was going with this video. I had a point to this video. I had a subject I was going to talk about, and I totally lost it. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off. I don't know what I was going to say. I'm sorry for that, you guys. We just have our off days. I've been in a rut. My psych evaluation is coming up on Tuesday, you guys. A week from today. So it's coming up next week. I'm stressed out about that. I'm going to tell them the truth. Call me delusional. I really don't care. I don't care. And all this stuff. People act like help isn't coming. The truth is, the honest truth is that it's going to get worse before it gets better. It's going to get worse before it gets better, you guys. I'm not going to lie about that. We're all being tortured. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And that's just the fact of it. We will get help. This is out. This is going to keep coming out. These people are not going to stop. They're not going to stop hitting government workers, you guys, and FBI agents and everything else. They may hit our attackers next. You never know. You never know. We don't know what's going to happen. It's so uncertain what's going to happen. But it might get worse before it gets better. But we got to hang in there, and we got to hang in there, you guys, and this will hopefully end someday. I kind of gave it 5 years. Something's really going to happen within the next 5 years. This is out, you guys. It's out. These weapons exist. The experts admit these weapons exist. We are getting somewhere. Even some people don't see it. I know that one guy from the CIA got hit in 2016, and there was some other reports of people getting hit in 2016. It didn't go public until last year, you guys. It didn't go public until Joe Biden was in office. Under Trump, it didn't go public. None of this stuff was reported under Trump. Trump is a dipshit. I don't like Trump. Biden is, I don't know what Biden is. He's kind of old and a little senile and everything. I admit that, But this stuff came out under under Biden, So it's gonna get worse before it gets better. They might send us to the hospital. They might send us to the psych ward. They might make us hurt, and we're gonna go through it. Mark my words. Next year, this shit's gonna hit the fan. and this will be back in the media. More and more people are going to come out complaining about this. Government workers, we're going to attach our name to it, and we're going to get out of this program. We're going to get out of this program someday. We're on our way, you guys. Some people don't want to see that, and they're negative attitudes, but you know, a lot of them are perps. But someday we're going to get out of this, and we're going to be able to have a normal life, and hopefully we'll get some money. You know, I don't know. You know, we'll see what happens. But it's going to come out sooner or later. I mean, it's out. It's out already, you guys. It's out, you know. And these people aren't going to stop hitting these people, you know. So keep your head up. We gotta stay positive. It might get worse before it gets better, you guys. It might get worse before it gets better. It might go to psych ward. You know, we might go to the hospital for help and stuff like that. That might happen, but it's gonna get worse before it gets better. But it will get better sooner or later. It will get better. You know, and maybe these people will be targeted. We'll have to see what happens. Anyway, I kind of forgot the theme of my video. I'm going to cut this off, and I hope you guys do well, and I'll talk to you later.